Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Sammy. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to get rid of anxiety in less than 5 minutes with these 3 tips. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1, visualization. Yes, I know we are on this whole visualization thing with the IGTV series that I've been putting out. If you guys haven't checked my video, feel free to check it out. There's a lot of guided visualizations that I share with you. But number 1, why visualizing is going to be so important in reducing your anxiety as well as any panic or fear that you may be feeling is because if you can mentally go to that place that brings you peace and calm, you will be able to also carry your body with your thought to feel peaceful and calm at the same time. So visualization is one of the strongest techniques that you can use to really calm those nerves and to really reduce anxiety. A visualization that I want to share with you guys, one of my favorites, is if you're an empath and you're a sensitive being and you're absorbing so many people's energy, there's so many people that we just sometimes don't know how to decipher what's our own energy and what is someone else's. And sometimes we'll be taking on somebody else's energy a lot more, feeling like it's our very own. So for all my empaths out there, you and me both, I feel it. One visualization that I highly suggest is to imagine yourself in a big bubble, as if you were playing soccer ball bubble. Have you guys seen those things? It's super cool. You're literally in a bubble and you're running around and it's just a silly game, but it's also super fun. But it's also a great imagery to show you that that's what you can protect yourself in. So just imagine this big bubble that's surrounding you. And I want you guys to put your arms out and reach. And this is how much space that you need between somebody, especially as an empath. So arms length out, reach both sides, reach in front of you. That's how much space that you need for your own energy bubble. That's the energy that you put out, and that's the energy that you have. So if you can imagine yourself wrapped in this big bubble, before you leave your house, before you enter anybody else's house, before you go into work, just think of it as a protective shield. So nothing can get to you, nothing can hit you. Anything that somebody says, does, it doesn't even faze you. It's like water off a duck's back. And that's what that bubble is there to protect you. Even though it may not physically be there, if you can bring your thoughts and visualize yourself in that place, you will feel like, okay, I've got my distance, I've got my space. That what I feel right now externally in my environment is not my own. It could be my coworkers, it could be my family's, it's not in my own sphere. But at times throughout the day, you may feel that energy field and that energy bubble that you are in may have dissipated. So you can always come back to this visualization and protect yourself in this nice big soccer ball bubble of energy to get yourself to be grounded again, to get yourself into that peace and calm state that you can envision yourself in, as well as to just clean and clear your energy and just give yourself a nice reset. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, how to get rid of anxiety in less than 5 minutes. Okay, guys. I'm also going to be mindful of the video. Is if you have essential oils, this is one of my favorite essential oils. It's called Joy to the World, and it says used to awaken your inner child and your enthusiastic, playful side. This blend was created to uplift your spirits and bring joy to your day. So it smells so delicious. It has orange, bergamot, neroli, and it has jojoba oil in it. So I carry this with me everywhere because this is a physical thing that I can carry with me if I'm feeling in a state of tizzy, panic, or very anxious. I just snip it, and sometimes I put it on my wrist and just rub that together. And I'll sit there, and throughout the day, I will apply this. This is a scent. It's also opening up a different sense for me to bring myself back to the present moment. So when you combine bringing your attention to bring yourself back to the present moment along with a particular scent, it is a very powerful thing that you can be doing for yourself, as well as an exercise that you can do for yourself. So this is something that I highly suggest. Is tip number 2 is bring a scent and carry it with you. Essential oils, whatever it is, something that really calms and relaxes you. That is like your secondary ammo, I would like to say, to protect yourself from feeling anxious, from feeling that panic and that tizzy that you may be in. So that's one other suggestion. And now the last third one is focusing on your breathing. This is not going to be your average inhale, slowly exhale. This is actually breathing in the present moment, bringing yourself to the present moment by inhaling on a count of 40 as slow as you can, and then exhaling all that air out, going back into a couple of regular rhythmic breathing again, and then doing that cycle one more time for an inhale and a count of 40 seconds, okay? So the slower you can go, the better it's going to be for you to just really stop all your nerves in its track. It's going to cause you to bring you back to center, bring you back to balance, as well as keep you focused in the very present moment, because all the anxiety and the feelings that we feel around being anxious, whatever the situation may be, is all these external things that are happening to us. But if we can pull ourselves back into the present moment, we can dissipate all the things that are around us, causing us to feel anxious. So if you guys want to breathe with me, we are going to breathe in for a count of 40 as slow as we can, starting with a slow inhale. So just be mindful when you breathe. Imagine the air hitting the tip of your nostrils, okay? And that's going to bring you back to center, bring you back to present, and also feel that breath going in, giving you life, and also calming you down. So let's take a nice little breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep going until you can count up to 40. That is going to be your goal. Once you hit 40, exhale all the breath out as much as you can. Go back into regular breathing a couple of times, and then go back into counting the 40 inhales as slow as you can, and repeat. You can repeat this 2 to 3 times, and I promise you that angst, that, you know, that feeling where you're super stressed and super tensed and you're just vibrating on high, you're like, and you're a chest breather and you're breathing from your chest. If you incorporate that breathing in that very moment, you are going to allow yourself to snap out of it. You are going to bring more breath and life into your body so that it can really calm all of your system and your nerves. So this is the 3 tips that I highly suggest for you guys. Let me know if you try it. Let me know how it makes you feel, and hopefully it helps you along your journey. Again, if you guys like content like this, hit the thumbs up, hit the heart, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sommylogic, where I will be dripping out a lot more videos, a lot more content like this. Thank you guys for being here with me today, and I hope you have a great day.